Hello YouTube and welcome Diecast family to another weekly haul. And this week didn't find nothing in the stores at all, but we got a lot of really awesome diecasts to look at. Got some stuff in the mail, uh, mainly a bunch of new mini GTs. I've been busy working on a bunch of customs, so got a bunch of customs in progress. I'm loving my new airbrush. I have waited forever trying to get this color pink, like the Spectra Flame pink here, and I think I finally nailed it. So that doesn't even have a clear coat on it yet, and this is the original hot pink from the Redline shop, and the mulatto chrome pen for a base, which works unbelievably well for a base. I mean, it just instant chrome. But first up, so that's why my hand's all painted and stuff too. So it did not wash off. So this is a bone shaker I picked up. I think it's a mystery model or something. There's one I did not have, so of course I needed it for the bone shaker collection. And it looks really awesome in this flat gray. Not sure when this came out or anything. But I seen it on eBay and I did not have it. Next to, we got a couple premiums here from a purchase from Heavy Metal 164. He changed his name now. I think it's Optical Rouge or something. So the first one's Tamika Limited Vintage. And of course all the writing's in Japanese, so I'm not sure what car it is. Oh, there it is. It's the Nissan Gloria Gran Turismo Ultima. So, Nissan Ultima. That's pretty cool. I think they actually sold the Nissan Ultimas in the US. A lot of the Tamika Limited Vintage vehicles, they did not sell in the US, so. And of course, very heavy casting. Metal on metal. Even a very detailed exhaust. They do have suspension. Lensed headlights and tail lights. I mean, TLV, Tamika Limited Vintage. I mean, it's hard to beat them. It's hard. I doubt there's anything any better out there in 1/64th. But the price does reflect it. It's definitely an adult collectible. The next one looks like a Kyosho, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a 1/64th Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe. Read about that if you want. And that's it for the packaging. So, not sure who makes this. And I'm not sure where my, there it is. Always have a screwdriver close by. Very heavy casting too. It is a plastic base, but very detailed. Well, The exhaust is very detailed on it. Screwed together. Rubber wheels. Nice looking Rolls Royce. Got the hood emblem there. Lensed headlights and tail lights. Exceptional quality. Very detailed interior too. Really awesome. What's that called? The flying spur or something? But see, very, very detailed interior. Looks almost leather-like. It's a thing with the wings back, like the angel with the wings back. Next one is going to be a mini GT. So this is kind of like a mini GT haul. This is limited to 2,400. Awesome, awesome looking burgundy Nissan GTR. This is a USA exclusive. Of course, I love Mini GT. One of my favorite brands. Between Mini GT and Auto Rolled. Them are my two favorite brands. Was trying to complete both sets, but I got most of the old. I might still do that for Auto Rolled and Mini GT both. I mean, I'm close. Especially with Auto Rolled at one time, I was really close. Absolutely amazing car. Next one is going to be the Mini GT, limited to 2,400 pieces. It's going to be the new Chevy Corvette Stingray in yellow. I could smell the paint when I cracked this one open. Of course, Mini GTs all have metal bases and are all screwed together with Phillips screws. See the engine detail on the back. And sorry I've missed Muscle Car Monday the past couple Mondays. I've had a big stack of cars here too to crack open for Muscle Car Monday. And I should have recorded the video on Saturday when I had the chance. But I've been working doubles on Sunday. I've been working a 16-hour shift. So Monday I kind of recover from it, and I still have to work on Monday. So yeah, it's been tough for me. Just really haven't had the opportunity to. So this week I'm going to try and film it on Saturday, so I'll already have it to upload on Monday. So, because I really do need to crack these cars open. I also need to free up some space in my phone too, because I used to be able to record a 1-hour video or longer, and now I can't even record a 30-minute video. So definitely got to free up some space in my phone. But awesome looking car here. Lensed headlight and tail lights. Probably my contender for the best 1/64th Corvette so far. C8 Corvette. I like it just a little bit better than the green light, and I think maybe a little bit better than the auto rolled. Probably definitely. But anyways, the next one we got here, limited to 1,200 pieces. Man, get them while you can. That's extremely limited there. We got the Mini GT Bentley Continental GT3. I thought it looked fucking awesome with this gold. And I filled up my display case with all my Mini GTs, so now I have to purchase another display case for them. Also, my display case with all my customs in it is full now, so now I'm gonna have to purchase another one, which I can put right up there above it. But I have a feeling I'll fill that up pretty quick with customs. Seeing how I already have this many in the works. The 510s, I kind of like testing my paint colors on the 510. So let's check out this Mini GT Bentley. Of course, Mini GT always perfectly roll. Absolutely amazing paint job on this. Which this is a RLC Redline Shop gold paint, which I accidentally bought 2 of, so now it will be my test color. And it might be cool to use for a base color too. But ended up mixing up the first batch of RLC paint I mixed up, because you got to add a hardener to it, was actually enough to paint 5 cars with. So I was able to paint 5 vehicles with not very much paint. Now I mix up half that much paint and I'm able to paint like 2 vehicles. So actually, that's the gold paint. I painted 5 vehicles, and that's how much I used up. So I'll show one. This is how they come. So I did not use very much at all to paint 5 cars with. So that's probably enough to paint at least 30 cars, I would think. So these are only $7 a piece. Unless you buy 10 of them, then I think they're $6 or $6.50 a piece. You can't beat it. To be able to paint 30 cars, I mean, a spray can you're not going to get. Well, if you use like testers or one of the small spray cans, you're lucky if you get 5 cars, and they're $7. And I got clear coat too. And I also have a gallon of the K2 clear coming. So the gallon of K2 clear should last me the rest of my life. And this is made especially for going over like a chrome coat or a candy coat. And watching YouTube videos, guys rave about this all-clad. So I bought a bunch of all-clad. Bought a bunch of their products. You can just put them straight in the gun. So it makes them very easy to use. And all-clad has candy paint. So I got some candy paint from all-clad. And then I got the Splash candy paint that I want to try. So. And then I got these little paint things. These are metallic. And I saw a review on these and they looked pretty good. So got a bunch of these. These are cheap. These are like $2.50, $3. And you can really, really thin these out. So yeah, if you're a customizer, I highly recommend an airbrush. And you can get into it pretty cheap. I'll show my setup and make a video on that sometime soon. And next is another Mini GT, limited to 1,800 pieces. I mean, man, that's really limited. We got a Mercedes-Benz 190E that looks freaking awesome. And man, the artwork on this car looks awesome. Look at all the Mercedes symbol on the front. Just look at the detail on that. I don't know all the signatures on this, but there's obviously a lot of signatures on this. The detail of this car is insane. For $9.99 to like $12.99 is usually what most Mini GTs go for. You cannot freaking beat it. For the quality and the detail and everything else. The mirrors are soft rubber, so you can't break them by dropping them. I mean, I'm sure you can break them, but the quality control on them is insane. I think out of all my Mini GTs, I never had a quality control issue. Ever. One of the castings, I dropped it and broke the fin off. The spoiler. But I'm pretty sure I've never opened one up that... Well, yes, the gold GTR, the gold one, I did it up. And the roof was all scuffed up on it. Probably happened due to shipping or something. Do not blame Mini GT for it. Next one is going to be an M2. Chevy Cheyenne Super 10. 1973. In a black with like a ghosted American flag on the side in blue. So that's cool. It's been a while since I got a new Mini GT. And we got 5 of them here today. Or 4. 4 of them. But I've had a big order for Mini GT I've been wanting to put in for quite a while. And eventually I'm going to have to bite the bullet and put in the order for the cars. It's probably like 30 of them, so it's gonna be a expensive order, but I need to get caught up on a bunch of them I'm behind on. So this truck looks really good lifted. And of course, M2 did lensed headlights and tail lights. There's an extra piece on the bottom of this one that you gotta unscrew. That makes it a pain in the butt. So there's 4 screws just to get this off the base because of this extra piece that has 2 extra screws in it. Oh, that roll bar is really cockeyed. It's plastic. I might be able to fix it, but man, that is really cockeyed. Brush guard, everything else looks good on it. Does have an opening hood. And a blue windshield. Alright. Yep, I can fix this. It's not even in its hole it's meant for. Huh. There we go. A little dab of glue will hold it down where it should be, but popped it right back in the hole it was meant for. Next one is another M2, limited to 5,500 pieces, and this is a Miho exclusive. 1975 GMC Sierra Grande 15, moon equipped. Moon eyes in black. Had to have it for the moon eyes collection. Man, I could smell the paint from this one. It almost smelled like Play-Doh or something when I cracked it open. Really awesome. Always happy to add a new Moon Eyes racing livery to the collection. And wouldn't you know it, I lost a screw. That's why I love mini GT packaging. You know what? We're going to crack this one open because I'm sick of it sitting here. Got this taxi from Hot Wheels. It's a 1974 checkered taxi cab. Pretty cool. This would have came out in 2015 or 16. This one doesn't sell for very much. There's a few of these older retro entertainments that don't sell for very much, even though the majority of them sell for 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks or more. This one, I think you can still pick it up for about $10 on eBay. Very cool. I'll have to compare it to the Greenlight, who also made a checkers cap. I'm not sure if Johnny Lightning did, but I almost think they did. And I thought about making a separate video on it, but since you're here, I might as well just show you guys now. I had a couple paint fails. First up, this one turned out absolutely amazing. Made this for one of my fans and one of my local buddies, one of my local friends. So I'm just waiting on the set of real riders to come in for it. As soon as the real riders come in for it, then you can have it, buddy. Turned out amazing, I think. The clear coat on it turned out absolutely amazing. I ordered the K2 clear, the gallon of it, which is kind of like an investment because it's pretty expensive, but something I'll probably have for the rest of the time I do customs. I'll probably never have to buy clear coat again, and I'll be able to control the consistency of it. But you can see this one got really screwed up, and it got screwed up on the clear coat. So it like shot out bubbles. Like it did it one other time or two other times. It did it on this one, but this paint job turned out so amazing. I was gonna leave the paint even though it screwed it up. I'll show you what I mean. This looks amazing. It turned out amazing, but it screwed it up right there on the fender. Just sometimes out of the spray can, some spray cans spray really, really nice. Other ones, it would be all like bubbly or something when it came out. And them bubbles just like ruin the paint when it dries. So, and then I was experimenting around, and on video, the roof looks pretty good. This was going to be a Joker's one, but I don't care for the color off screen. It's darker than what I wanted. So I used a darker base coat under it, and I'm going to redo it because of the front fender. It bothers me. So when I redo it, I'm going to use a white base coat under that green, and it will make it a lighter green. This one, I tried spraying it heavy to try and correct the bubbles and shit that it caused, and ended up making the decal crack in a couple spots, but it's real obvious in that one, and did not fix itself at all. Putting it on heavier did not help it. So I threw away the can, and I'm gonna have to redo this one, which sucks. You get all the way to the point of a clear coat, and the clear coat's what fucks up your car. It really pisses you off. So right there's two fails that will have to be stripped and redone, but will definitely be nicer the second time around. This one, I was experimenting around with the airbrush when I first got it, and I just, it looks alright. But then you compare it to this, and there is absolutely no comparison. So this will be stripped and redone. I mean, that just, wow. I am so impressed by that Spectro Flame Pink. And video does not do it justice. It looks like chrome. In real life, it looks like pink chrome. Like, yeah, the camera does not do it justice at all. Well, that's all I have time for today. The video is about to shut off. So I had a couple more fails, but I didn't get a chance to show them. This lime green one, it just got bubbles on the top.